So I had a month of leave accumulated from last year, which I've taken now. I've been off work for about a month, and I go back at the end of this month, at the end of February. Now, I probably shouldn't have taken off as much time in one go. I have gotten a bit lazy during this time, waking up later and later. I haven't been going to the gym as frequently. Eating habits have gotten slightly worse as well. So I need to reset my routine back to what it used to be. Work-wise, having taken this break, it's given me some time to reflect. I feel as though I've stagnated over these last 2 years. Now that's just a feeling. If I take a step back and look at the progression objectively, it's been pretty damn good. The growth has been pretty good. I've been promoted at work. There's more responsibility. The YouTube channel is doing great, and I've had a chance to work on some really exciting and unexpected side projects, some of which I never thought I'd be able to partake in. But day to day it feels normal or underwhelming for some reason, and that's probably due to the fact that I tend to feel behind in life regardless of where I've ended up. I could end up being the CFO of a large company and still feel like I should have been the CEO. For some reason, work-wise, I feel as though I should be in a senior position, in a senior role at the company, which is just me being ambitious. No one my age really reaches the seniority or managerial level roles that I feel as though I should be in. The team I work in actually gave me a CEO mug as a Christmas present with CEO on it and my name, because apparently my style is that of CEO. That's sort of a running joke within the division that I'm actually the CEO of the company. So this Sunday, I couldn't get to sleep early or on time, so I slept at 4 a.m. and I woke up early, or as early as I could manage, which was 8:30. Now, as part of my whole plan to reset my routine, I decided to clean up my desk, my entire area, just general area, give it a nice clean. I took a shower and finished up scripting for a video that I was planning on filming later on that day. Now, usually I don't drink coffee straight after waking up because it can cause a crash later on in the evening. I like to delay my coffee intake to at least 90 minutes after waking up. So I waited until I was done cleaning and showering, after which I made myself a nice strong coffee, which was very much needed. This Sunday was a slow day, by design, I might add. I didn't go play golf, basketball, or go anywhere or do anything exciting. I actually ended up spending most of the day filming and editing a video titled "Should You Become a Data Analyst in 2025?" which I'll link up here in the corner and down in the description below. Cheeky plug. While I was eating, I watched a documentary called Inside Job, which was a financial documentary based on the financial crash of 2008. I work in finance, and I've watched more or less all of the documentaries and movies that are made in conjunction with the financial crisis. The Big Short, Too Big to Fail, Margin Call, etc. I've seen all of them, but this one somehow, I don't know why, but it had slipped through the cracks and I'd never seen it before. But boy, was it a good one. Great watch. I'd recommend it to anyone out there interested in finance. Inside Job is the name of the documentary. I'd highly recommend it to everyone. These kind of documentaries and movies really interest me. The ones that explain financial markets, their crises, the people at the top, how they operate and secure amnesty or secure huge amounts of money for themselves. I'm sure down the line we'll get a documentary or an investigative documentary on how members of Congress make such astronomical returns on their stock investments and stock portfolios. According to Quiver Quantitative, Nancy Pelosi's portfolio returned over 700% in a decade, which is quite frankly unheard of. If a hedge fund was able to manage 700% return in a decade, in 2 decades, that would be damn near impossible. Well, it wouldn't happen. And I've done some research. Lots of members of Congress have similar booms in their net worth during their tenure, which is unheard of without inside information or some extra leverage somewhere. I've even tried to replicate certain portfolios which have historically performed very well, but it doesn't work quite as well because the trades they make are often published a few days after they've actually been executed. That is, the trades, not the members of Congress. Yeah, by the time they become publicly available, it's often too late. We did need some groceries, so towards the end of the day I headed out and grabbed some some general use groceries, milk, bread, eggs, fruit, and the lot. And all Sunday, I had a headache, and I did feel my throat was a bit scratchy. And lo and behold, I woke up on Monday morning quite unwell. You can probably still hear it in my voice, but all is well. I have warm milk to try and offset some of the effects of the flu, I think. Well, it's now 1:16 in the morning. So much for fixing my routine, but I think I overslept yesterday because I wasn't feeling well. So I'll give myself some leeway on that front. This is sort of what I'd do on a Sunday. Usually I'd go out somewhere, but just to get some fresh air. But this Sunday, intentionally, spent it at home, fixed everything, tried to reset, and get ready for going back to work at the end of February. Well, that's all for this video. If this video was useful, be sure to give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.